I bought another bike. I don't really have an excuse for buying another bike, except that I just want another one. And yeah, I know, I've made 3 bike videos so far, and I'm making another one. Sue me. This is my brand new 48 volt Mototech Pro. Well, I mean, it's not really brand new, but it's new to me. So I got a pretty good deal for this thing on Marketplace. It works. This thing is like terribly slow though. Let me take it for a rip, I'll show you. I honestly see potential on this little bike, but the electronics on this thing have to go. They're just terrible. Seat, plastic. Okay. Look at that itty bitty frame. This swing arm is only really big enough for the stock motor. The stock motor fits in fine, but this motor like sucks. It has no power, and getting an upgrade motor this size is pretty expensive. This is just for reference, but the motor I want to get is about this size, which doesn't look that much different, but you can see there's probably an inch or so difference in the motors. But this one will not fit in the swing arm the same way. So I think I'm gonna have to make it fit. So I just drew a diagram of what I want to do with this metal right here, and I taped it up, and I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm just gonna go ahead and see what happens. What is this? My motor. The motor was not as easy to finagle in there as I thought it would be, but now it is mounted. I'm gonna put the whole back together, see how it works, because I really want to try this. Look at that. Spin. Woo. Yeah. Yeah, maybe a little more. Bro, it died. No, that's not good.
It looks so sad.
I know. Well, so after the crash, we noticed that the nut that was on this side of the swing arm was not on there. I guess it fell out when I was riding. And that could be part of the reason why the swing arm broke. This bolt slid through, and that metal right there just snapped. So I took the swing arm over to my friend's house, and he happens to be a real welder, and he welded it up in no time, and the only thing he wanted in return was for me to say his name. So thank you, Sam Carsey. But seriously, bro, you did a great job, and this is gonna save my life. Thank you. So after I got it re-welded, I decided to do some things I should have done originally, like add more supports. And then I found a mysterious package on my doorstep. Look at that. Thanks to Rev797 for sending me this model Sur-Ron. They make custom wraps for dirt bikes and Sur-Rons, so you can customize your bike to the highest extent. And apparently they make model Sur-Rons too, which I genuinely didn't know existed. Okay. Rev797 sent this model out to me with a challenge. They said that if I could complete the model in under 40 minutes, then they'd send a free one out to one of you guys. It only took me 29 minutes to assemble the model, so it looks like 2 of you are getting free model Sur-Rons. I'm going to give away the one I assembled, and Rev797 is sending an extra one out for one of you guys. Comment below if you want one, and I'll pick the winners in 2 weeks. So I just placed an order for a 72 volt 20 amp hour battery for this thing. It's about this size and it'll fit in like that. It's gonna like hang out just a tad bit on each side. Yes, I know. I bought an Amazon battery, okay? I couldn't afford anything else, so just leave me alone. So I'm gonna have to like 3D print some covers for that or something. And then for the motor, I decided to rob the motor from my Razor. I'm gonna take this KR5V out and slap it in here. Oh yeah. That's a battery. It's huge. It was so big that it wouldn't fit into the frame, even though I measured like 4 times, and I had to hammer the frame until I could get it in. Oh, look at that. I also had to cut some of these ribs off so that it would actually fit in the swing arm, because this part of the swing arm is a lot lower than the one on the Razor. There we go. I got a seat too. I'm gonna try to not like absolutely lose my skin on the pavement again. Whoa. I ordered some new suspension because the stock suspension was pretty much dead, but before I could install it, I had to paint the frame. And once the paint dried, it was finally done. Here we are, taking this thing for a test ride, test wheelie. Holy. First wheelie. Oh my. Oh, I haven't ridden in so long. My Razor's been broken for like a while because the brakes just stopped working. We don't talk about that. And for those of you who are wondering, no, I'm not done with my Razor. I'm going to be upgrading this in another video. It's not really looking so good right now because I just took off all the interesting parts. But yeah, this thing is not done. You'll see it. You'll see it later. Trust. So I haven't wheelied in like a month almost. It's been way too long, bro. I looked back and I was like, it's been literally a month since I've ridden a bike, and it's so sad. If you're a bike person, you get that. Bro, it's hard to pop it up. Like side to side is weird because it's so small. I have to be going at like a good speed. It's like a perfect mini bike. And the whole point of well, not the whole point, but a big benefactor of me making this thing was because I wanted to put my bike in my car, and I have kind of a smaller car, so I'm not gonna just be able to fit like my Razor in my car, but I can fit this thing. Playing a little bit of volleyball out there. I'm low-key a sweat at volleyball. Y'all should see me play. Oh shoot. Sur-Ron kids. The top speed on this thing, I measured it was 45, which is pretty good. Honestly, I still have PTSD from like absolutely dying. So I ain't gonna go too fast quite yet. Not until I trust it. The brakes are so strong. I can bunny hop. I can straight out bunny hop. Yes, sir!